Good morning and welcome to American Closet Systems. In this video, we are going to show you how you can make a cart with multiple rooms and uh, also maybe put closet parts in there, adjustable shelves. So, if you look at the screen right now, on the top in here where you can see the cart is zero. Means that we really don't have a cart. There's zero items in it. Uh, so we go to Start Designing on the left. We click on Start Designing, and then we select the unit type, whether it's a floor standing or wall mounted list. Again, we select floor standing, and a room comes up. Uh, Computer assigns in here where it says name of this closet. Computer assigns always a room name, which we can change it. So let's change that room name just so that we can identify. We say Master Hairs. Master Hairs. And let's go ahead and just add one unit. In order to save a room, you at least have to have one unit in there. Otherwise, it will not let you save it. So let's add one unit, and so that we can better see it, we make it center. And let's make this into a drawer unit. So I click on the G, I select a Q drawer, and that's all we need to do. And I'm going to say add to cart. And let's go ahead and name your cart. We say cart with multiple rows. Cart with multiple rows. So the cart is the name. Uh, there is a master closet. This is the cart page. It tells us the characteristic and what we have done. And if you notice in here, cart it says one, means there is one item into your cart. So now we have a cart that has one item. So now we're going to save the cart to the cloud. So we just press save. Again, I always keep saying the same thing. Save your work frequently and make sure that when you want to walk away from your computer, save your cart and log out. Okay? Now, once we save the cart, we come to the list of saved carts. Now, in here, the very line number 1, we have cart with multiple rooms. It tells us there is one item in it. It tells us the time that we recorded it, and it tells you the dollar value, the price of it, without shipping. Now, we want to add another room to the same cart. So we go view edit. Now you bring up the same cart, edit checkout. Now that you are in this page, in the cart page, you can go to design, start designing. So I go ahead and press on start designing. Again, I go to floor standing, and this time I call it master hairs. Master hairs. And so that there is a differentiation, I would go ahead I add 2 items to this cart. And actually, I think we had master heroes. I'm going to call it master heroes. I add two items to this card and then center both of them. And I'm going to put one of them as a two H units, one H, and then and you see how the unit changes to an H. And the second one, G, I'm going to make it an H also. Now we have this card in here. Now we can add it to the card. If I go ahead and add it, now if you notice in here it says card 2, means there is two items in this card. So now we have to make sure that you save it. It is the card itself is not saved. It's just the items are saved to the card. But the card itself will not be saved till we do this last part. We press on the save card. Again, we are back on list of saved cards. At this point, when the card is 0, means you can open up any of these cards that you want. If it has card 1, there is a number, means that you already have something. So I go back to the same card, open it up again, and you go to edit checkout. So the line 9 item number 1, line 1 is master hers, line 2 is master his. If you notice in here, the system says 1 to 1, means that this room has one item. Master his, there are two items in it. It says 2 to 2. The system puts the numbers automatically by itself. And we're going to put another room, and the next room, the number is going to start from number 4. Let's say we create a room for girls' room. So right now we are in the card in here. We can go ahead and say start designing. Again, I do a floor standing, or we can do a wall mounted this time. And I'm going to call it girls' room. Girls' room. Don't try to avoid putting apostrophes or number sign. It doesn't like it for the name. So just girls' room, just write it as everything. Girls' room. And I'm going to put in the girls' room 3 items in the back wall. So I'm going to put 3 items. It's a hanging system. So let me just say I'm going to give it A. I'm going to click on the G and I'm going to give it a couple of drawers. And the last unit, I'm going to give her a long hanging section. Again, we can change the width of the units, but I'm just going to center it. So this one has 3 items, and as you see, the items started from 4, 5, 6. The name of the room is girls' room, and we are going to save this thing to the card. Add it to the card. Now, add it to the card. It just shows that it has been added to the card. Again, as we expected, the numbers are 4 to 6. And now we save the job of the card to the cloud. Now we have the card. Again, we are a list of saved cards. We have the card in here. This time we want to add some closet parts. So I will to the same card. So I open up the card. I say edit checkout, and then I go to the closet parts, and let's say I want to add a few shelves, adjustable shelf, 11 and 3/4 by 27. I'm going to add two of them. And then I say add to the cart. So it adds it to the existing cart that we have. So now this cart has a total of 4 items in it. Item 1, item 2, 3, and 4. The parts, they always go at the very bottom. And there is no reference number for the parts. Uh, we don't put in the reference number. So we press the save card, and then our card is saved, and that is the end of this video. Thanks for watching it, and we'll see you next time.